Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's a beautiful sunny day here in Austin, Texas. Life is good, God is good. And I thought I'd just stop by and just say hi and just kind of give you guys an update because I've not uploaded in a very long time. In a very long time. Do you hear my voice crack? I'm just kind of getting over a cold, guys, so forgive me if I sound a little nasally.
If I sound a little bit nasally, like Ben Shapiro.
Forgive me if I sound like that. But as you can see, guys, I am in a van right now. And I'm in a van because this is my next big project that I'm working on. And I've been working on this project for about a month and a half now. Hopefully I'll be done in the next couple of months. But I'm doing it, guys. I'm building out this van to live in full-time and just hit the road and really immerse myself in that lifestyle and really just try to make it work. I've made it work in the past. I've actually lived in my Honda Element, a car that I don't own anymore. I lived in my Honda Element for about 3 or 4 months and I pulled it off. It was uncomfortable, but with a van this size, the Chevy Express that I now own, it's going to be a lot easier and hopefully a lot more comfortable than being crammed in that little Honda Cube. Well, that's a Cube's actually a car, but it was a Honda Element. Anyway, guys, this is a Chevy Express 3500, and this is not going to be an official tour video of this van. As you can see, it's not even nearly finished, like at all. A lot of exposed parts, exposed, metal and everything. But again, this video is just me. I'm just kind of forcing myself to make a video. I felt like I've been stuck trying to think of what to upload, and I'm just kind of forcing myself to just get going, So this is what I'm doing. Yeah, it's not finished, so this is not an official tour video whatsoever. But I just want to kind of talk to you guys about it and give you guys an update. So yeah, I bought this van from a couple who'd lived in it for 2 years. And what you see now is actually, it's been stripped away by me of a lot of its original real estate. There used to be a big bed frame here. Again, they lived in it for 2 years. So it was pretty much, it was built out and they lived in it for 2 years. And the question then becomes like, okay, why did I just undo all their work? I did. Mainly it's because it's for couple of reasons. I didn't like the way it looked. Honestly, they didn't make very many good color design choices. It was just, I'm going to say it, like, bless them. Cool people, really nice people, really, really friendly people I bought this from. This couple was so nice to me from start to finish. The process of getting it from them, negotiating a good deal, easy, super chill. Bless them. They just didn't, they didn't make very good design choices with their original plan here. The floor used to be this really gross, like gray, like vinyl planks that just were dirty, and the walls were like this dark brown that just like clashed with the floor in a really nasty way. I couldn't really picture myself really liking being in this confined space if I just left it like that. So the colors were all just like off. It just visually was not like a really pleasant place to be in here. And number two is toxicity. Yeah, like the stuff that they chose to use as insulation, for instance, is this rock wool stuff that I'm still trying to get out. And it's like, if you just do your research on toxicity and air quality and VOCs, volatile organic compounds, things like that, you start to realize how much of our building materials that we use in homes and in vans is extremely hazardous for human health. And my health is extremely important to me, has been since I was like a teenager. And so basically I'm undoing a lot of their work so that I can rebuild it in a more non-toxic, eco-friendly, healthy way with building materials that are clean, so that when I'm living in this thing, I can rest assured knowing that I'm getting good air quality and I'm not like slowly poisoning myself, giving myself tumors and whatnot, all that fun stuff. So that's why I've decided to really undo a lot of their work. and just kind of start from the ground up. And so it's been a learning process from day one. And it's been an interesting project. Hopefully I can finish before the summer heat really kicks in here in Central Texas. It's brutal. Triple-digit days every single day of the week. That's how it goes down here. It's wild. But that usually starts, oh God, like in a couple weeks. So, yeah, it's gonna be interesting, guys. It's gonna be interesting. So yeah, I guess I'll wrap up this video by saying, why am I doing this? You know, what's going on? What's going on, Reese? What the hell are you doing? Like, why would you choose to do this? And I'll go into this in another video, I'm sure, but the quick answer is that I just want to get into a lifestyle, a mode of being that is as flexible as possible, and that allows me to exist and thrive kind of on the periphery of our heavily urbanized, centralized economy of all the jobs being in the cities. You know what I'm saying? So what I mean by that is I just don't want to have to fully invest in having to rent an apartment in whatever city I want to go and find roommates and have an address and be completely ball and chain to these cities and these towns even. Just, I don't want that for me in my life going forward. It's never ended well. I've always felt trapped. That's just who I am. And so this lifestyle really works for me. It did when I lived in my Honda Element, you know, about 2 years ago. I felt good. I felt alive, guys. I felt like being in that mode was just keeping me on my toes, like in a good way, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how else to explain it, but when you're living in a van like this, the little things become a little bit bigger, meaning like simple things like brushing your teeth, finding a restroom, hygiene, and other things just becoming a little bit more complicated, you know? But since you're just out there, you're in it, and you have this degree of flexibility in your lifestyle, and especially if you're in a place where you don't have kids yet, you don't have a family yet, you're not locked down with any serious debt. Like me, I don't have very much debt, like, at all. I really don't. If you're just fortunate enough to be in this position, I think living in this way, like in a van, in a vehicle, is one of the best things that you can do if you're a young person, because again, it just kind of keeps you on your feet and forces you to kind of step out of this place, and you know, especially if it's not that comfortable, step out of this place and just be more resourceful with your time, because you have to be when, you know, energy, water, the simple things are very precious and have to be really strategized. It just keeps you on your toes, and I never felt more alive than when I lived in my Honda Element. So I want to replicate that and just enter that resourceful headspace once more. I think it'll be really good for me. But yeah, guys, that's the plan. That's what I'm doing. And I thought I'd just stop by and let you guys know. So until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Take care.